Hey Rolf, look what I made.
Well, actually, it's something that I didn't exactly get to make. I want to talk to you about failure today. Failure comes in two types. The failure to have something work, as AVE would put it, the failure to chooch, and then there's the failure to even try. What I was working on here was putting a Raspberry Pi a 0, into the back of an old IBM 8612 monitor. You see, we've been doing a bit of electronics clean out in my department of late, and so this thing was laying out in the hallway. Figured what better way to reuse an old VGA monitor than to put a Raspberry Pi inside of the monitor itself, and then get the old PS2 keyboard that I happen to have sitting next to it, and use the PS2 to USB adapter that I've got to make that into the keyboard for a Raspberry Pi unit. And everything else worked. The Raspberry Pi works just fine, the keyboard adapter works just fine. Thing is, I didn't test the monitor first. So what you'll see me doing in here is getting everything else put together. The Raspberry Pi is actually plugged into the power switch, so when you turn on the monitor, you'd also turn on the Pi. And everything else is perfectly fine. But without first checking the monitor, I fell prey to one of the 4 classic blunders. One of which is never get involved in a land war in Asia. The second one of which is never going against a Sicilian when death is on the line. The third of which is something I don't really recall. And the fourth one of which is always test your hardware first. So, yeah. I didn't fail to try, though. If I had failed to try, nothing would have happened. And I want to encourage everybody to just try. Whatever the idea is, try to make it.
So what will you make next week?